So, hi everyone, my name is Ewa Oleszycka and I'm doing my research under the supervision of Dr. Ed Lavelle in School of Biochemistry and Immunology in Trinity. And the title of my presentation today is Making Vaccines with Particles. So the vaccines are one of the most important discoveries in the modern medicine. They protect us against many diseases by inducing strong immune response, and they can protect us against rabies, tetanus, or hepatitis B, which can't be really cured by antibiotics, and they can be only prevented by vaccines. And the main component of the vaccine is antigen, which is really like a whole pathogen here, or just a part of it. And historically, more people used like the whole pathogen, which was killed or inactivated, but it wasn't really safe. And the safest way is just to use this part of pathogen, but it won't give you protection because it's just a small part of pathogen. And then you have to use the second part of the vaccine, which is adjuvant, which boosts the immune response, and then you can have a really strong protection against this small part of the pathogen. Okay, so yeah. So one of the most commonly used adjuvant is alum. It was discovered in 1926 by Alexander Glennie, and for almost like 8 years it was injected into more than 1 billion of people. And it can protect us against tetanus, human papillomavirus, which causes cervical cancer, or rabies. And the composition of alum is really basic because it's just aluminium hydroxide or aluminium salts. And by eye, it looks like this white solution full of particles, and they look like this under the microscope. And I'm doing my PhD, I'm trying to characterize how it really works, how it gives us the strong protection. Because if we have this knowledge, we can invite new particulate adjuvants which will give us protection against these diseases, which we don't have really vaccines, like HIV and so on. So I'm trying to describe early events after vaccination. It's really important because if you know how they look like, you can shape immune response. And if you inject alum into your muscle or just add it to cells, it's toxic. It causes a cell death. Like 50% of cells are dying. And these necrotic cells, they release danger signals, which we can measure. And it triggers an alarm for immune response. And this one causes inflammation, site inflammation, and the migration of the cells here. And this gives us protection in the long run. So if you encounter a pathogen later, you'll be protected against it. And so overall, we're trying to characterize these early events because we know that by engineering new particles, you will be able to manipulate immune response in the end. And I would like to acknowledge my whole lab and everyone else who helped me during this PhD so far. Yeah, thank you.